Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, can you guys hear me okay? Hi, everybody. Hi. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Angela. Hi, William. Hi, Kathy. Kathy W. I know this is kind of random. Hi, Dancing Diva. Noel. How are you? Oh, thank you. You can hear me. Thanks. I'm being kind of quiet. Hi, Angela. Jamie Johnson. Hello. Lynn Janeski. Hi. Ian. Hi, Ian. Lori, Janie, Joel, Nancy, T-Barb. Hello. Lindy, Beth, HB, Bambi. Hello from Daytona. Share Man. Hi. Deborah, Judith, Good Samaritan. Hello. Keisha. Hello. Donna Ofterdinger. Hello. Sweet darling Lulu. Hello. The trip is going good. Deanna. Hello. Velvet Singleton. Judith Cruz Torres. Hello. F.A. Valentine. Dancing Diva. Well, thank you, Ian. I'm feeling much better. So thanks. Yes, Noel, it's mostly gone. I don't sound stuffy anymore, I don't think, but I wrecked my nose all throughout here from, blowing my nose and everything so much that it's just like it hurts to touch this part of my nose here. So if it looks wrecked and you can see that, I'm sorry. I promise I haven't been snorting a bunch of Adderall or anything else. It's just that I was, from just being sick and rubbing my nose and stuff. Hi, NM Venus, Ramona, Alton Strickland from Arizona. Hello. Yes, Kiltessa. Yes, I do. I feel much better too. It was only like, a couple days where I felt like I got hit by a bus. Sheer Manasing, St. Michael's was beautiful. Oh, and he's home with a cold too. I'm sorry. Let's see. I have missed Kelly Shanara. Hello, she's from Florida. Secret Zelda from Cali. Grease my nose with Vaseline. Okay, I'm going to have to go to a pharmacy tomorrow and pick some of that. Thank you, Karen. StreamYard comment is blocking the screen. Check it out. What? What do you mean, Noel? What do you mean, Noel? Hold on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, God, how do I get rid of that? There you go. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Hi, Kelly. And Kiltessa's son is in Paris right now. Oh, lovely. And put Vicks on my nose. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, it's wrecked right up in here. It's like I can't even go near my nose. Nivea cream is plentiful in Europe. Yes, my husband brought Lubriderm, but this is, it says normal to dry skin for sensitive skin, but it has a fragrance to it and it burns. So I think I need to go to the pharmacy and pick up something else. You're most welcome, Virginia Bird. So, hi, Linda from the Netherlands. I hope to make it there someday. So as you can tell, I am in, currently we're in Bordeaux. We are in a studio apartment. This place is really, really tiny. The door is right there. I am currently sitting in the little kitchenette. Peanut is in the shower right there. And then this is the living area. There are no windows in this small, tiny little space other than two windows up on the ceiling here, sun windows. But we leave tomorrow. We go to Europe. So if I'm being awfully quiet, it's because I don't want to be like making a bunch of noise in here. So yeah, I have missed a bunch. Let's see. My sister sent me a text the other day, and I was in an area that I wasn't getting internet. The Wi-Fi in Constant, France, where we just came from, it was only good enough for me to check my email. I could not go on YouTube for nothing. And she sent me an article saying that I think it was the one about the judges holding an emergency meeting about Barr. What the heck is going on with that? And then today I watched, because like I said, I just got Wi-Fi. I watched some of Ona's channel with another Russian that he pardoned today. Like, what in the world? So since I've been out of the loop, and my cell phone, the data that I got, I had to buy an extra plan, but so I don't want to be like smashing up all of my data. I haven't really gone on Twitter throughout the day other than when I'm here in the flat checking Twitter to see what I've missed. But dear Lord, what in the world? So what do you guys want me to read? And I was curious about William Barr, because that sounds pretty, I don't know. That sounds pretty epic to me, where a bunch of federal judges had to get together and hold an emergency meeting because the attorney general is bonkers bananas. And then I had seen, I think somebody had left me a comment, and I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name, that William Barr has also been interjecting himself in SDNY, who's been quite independent. He's been interjecting himself there. That's why they dropped all the stuff that was going on with the inauguration, and Ian McGrath, 1,000 of them today. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. Oh my gosh. I've never seen Barr resigning. And at this point, like, he's in too deep, you guys. He would either have to be disbarred immediately as the only way to get him out, or, I mean, this is, it's like I leave and I'm missing all the action, dude. Oh, thank you so much, Eva Casillas. Oh, and I got a lot of comments on the video from, I think we were in Constant and we were going to Bergerac about my hair. No, I haven't colored it or highlighted it. What you're seeing here, this is all my natural white hair. I haven't, I stopped coloring my hair about 2 years ago and just letting the gray grow out. If they say they'll impeach Barr, he'll leave. Oh, I think they should hurry up and impeach his ass so he can't be pardoned on any freaking criminal stuff that he's doing. Judge Berman is going to throw. Okay, let me start off. Let's back up here a little bit because I have missed so much. And to be quite honest with you guys, I haven't touched these since I've been here. So if I'm a little slow or a little off, I apologize for that. Oh, and I think I was talking to Larry Girl. I don't know if she's here. I haven't seen her yet unless I missed her. I'm drinking French white, which Ian was so kind enough to give me the 411. He said, be careful with that stuff. But it's so good. It's so good. So thank you, Ian. Warning, has been heated. Let's see here. So I want to ask about Barr and the judges. Are you guys okay with me asking if what the judges discussed in their meeting today? Does that sound good to you guys? Hello, Marie from West Virginia. Hello, BMC. Okay, so Noelle is saying yes, and you guys are saying yes. Lynn, Velvet, Singleton, Ann, Sunflower, Shanti. Okay, all of you guys are on board with that. So we're going to go there. I'm going to try to pull a double line of 5. And let's see. Please tell me what the judges talked about in their emergency meeting in regards to William Barr. Please tell me what the judges talked about in the emergency meeting in regards to William Barr. Please tell me what the judges talked about in the emergency meeting in regards to William Barr. Please tell me what the judges talked about in the emergency meeting in regards to William Barr. Please tell me what the judges talked about. What was their discussion in regards to William Barr? Please tell me what the judges talked about in their meeting in regards to William Barr. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm not reading everybody's comments, you guys. I'm trying to do this. Okay, we got the birds. That's good. This is what we asked about. What did they talk about? Hold on. I'm going to shrink this and see if I can get you guys. Can you see this? Okay. Like I said, you guys, I'm working with a very small area, very, very, very limited space. Let me see. Oh boy, this is going to get crazy. Okay. All right. So first card here, we have the ring, the mice, the anchor, the tower, and the bear. Bottom row, we have the cross, the house, the garden, the woman, and the birds. So it appears to be criminal conspiracy here. This is the discussion. This is what we talked about, what we asked about. What did they talk about? We got the birds. Okay, this is the conversations, the meetings that they had. So it appears that they talked about a criminal conspiracy that's been ongoing in the government with a person in position of authority, also William Barr, because he represents usually as a very large person, bear-like, very large, heavy-set person that is the CEO or the top person in that institution. Okay, so this is in regards to a criminal conspiracy that's been ongoing with William Barr, not abusing because we don't have the whip here, but him using his position of authority within the government for ongoing corruption as part of a criminal conspiracy. That's this top line. The bottom line, we're seeing a guilty house, guilty administration, something here about the public and a woman that is speaking. This could be a woman that is blowing the whistle. This could also be a woman or two pairs of women here because she's right next to the birds. So this woman may have blown the whistle, and this person looks to be in an institution as well, right here. She's got the tower over her. This I'm not seeing the lilies here, so I can't say a judge. But this woman is in government or in an institution. She may have blown the whistle on this man. She mirrors here to the house. The house, Knights over here to the tower. This, I'm wondering if this is a woman that speaks in the House in public, that's in government. I'm wondering if they caught wind or something, even though I'm not seeing the letter for messages or the writer for news that was delivered. But they may have been watching something around perhaps Pelosi here and another woman, because she is in the House and speaks here. There is a guilty family, guilty administration in the public, and a woman that's speaking. Here we're seeing a contract or an agreement that's burdensome. This could be an agreement that is guilty as well, a partnership that is guilty, an arrangement that is guilty, corrupt administration, corrupt House, something that has to do with stability and anchoring something in the public, a woman in government, and the person in a position of authority here, Barr, speaking. So he may have been making phone calls and meetings, perhaps with legal institutions here, and a woman may have blown the whistle on something. Now, I'm not sure if this would be in regards to, like I said, we don't have the lilies here, but isn't Judge Berman Jackson the one that's overseeing the Roger Stone case? Hi, Susan. How are you, my dear? Nice to see you. This, I'm not sure if this would be Berman Jackson or who, but I'm seeing two women because she lands next to the birds. There's two women here. So I don't know if she may have said something, or they may have overheard something. There may have been some gossip and chit chatter around what this person's doing, because the bear Knight's over here, or mirrors over here to the cross. This person's guilty. And there is a verbal promise that was made here with these two verbal promises, a contract or some sort of agreement with the public, or some sort of contract that becomes public. A woman that is worried, and right here, and ongoing negotiations and conversations. Here we're seeing perhaps quite possibly the White House, a house that is government. This could also be the House in the government, with a woman that speaks. So this could also be the House. And then we're seeing a very, this right here is your committee, okay? This would be hearings in front of a large group of people this way. So a burdened public speaker here. If I read these three, this is a burdened public speaker this way, a woman in the House. I'm wondering if Pelosi, and because there's two women here, Pelosi and Jackson quite possibly may have sounded an alarm because of the birds. Hi, Elizabeth Muriel, mi abuelita de la Florida. ¿Cómo está? So that could be it. But it looks like they talked about the ongoing corruption and the ongoing corruption in the government, his role in Barr's role. They spoke mostly about Barr here and his corrupt agreements and part of the criminal conspiracy that he's in. And also here, thank you, Lynn Janeski. You are so welcome. Oh, Ona, I miss you, my friend. I miss you so much. And some sort of partnership that is burdensome. And here, the criminal conspiracy that he's helping with here. He's assisting this in some way, shape, or form. But there's two women here, you guys. Can you, besides one that speaks in the House, there's another one here that's in government. Hi, Laura. Oh, T-Barb, thank you so very much. So do you guys, I don't know, maybe they caught wind from Berman Jackson because of the stunt they pulled. this right here with the mice, okay, this is something that erodes corruption, stealing, thievery, that takes away. Okay, but it's also because mice work in groups. So it could literally be a team, an agreement from a team of long-standing, in some systems, the anchor is also used as the career card. I tend to use the moon for career, but some viewers view the anchor as career. So this could be an agreement of long-term career legal people here with the tower. Okay. Remember, this is your institutions, corporations, courts, enterprise, and then the bear person, which would be Barr, but they talked about him. He also, like I said earlier, he mirrors to the cross. I'm wondering if they're going to put this homie on trial one way, shape, or form, quite possibly by the woman in a house. I don't see the scythe here, which would talk about an impeachment. I don't see the letter, which would be an article. But there's an ongoing burden here, and there's going to be a long trial for this guy. And it looks like the meetings took a while. It wasn't something that they just... Ian, my dear friend, thank you. Astrid, thank you so much. You guys are just rocking it tonight. Thank you. So it looks like they talked about him. Do you guys... Can we ask to see what the outcome of that would be? Because you guys are telling me that if they impeach him as Attorney General, then that would lead to his disbarment, correct? Am I understanding that correctly? Hi, 235 Apple. The both of us have a drink on you. Ian, that's too kind. We were hoping to have a drink with you. But here, I'm having that white wine you were telling me about. Virginia Gomez, hello. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. My husband's currently watching The Crown. Let's see. So if you guys hear a little bit of the TV, like I said, I'm sorry. We're in like a tiny little shoebox at the moment until tomorrow when we take off for Paris. Peanut, it's okay. You can watch the TV.
You sure?
Yeah. Vino Blanco, yes. One day it will happen, Ian. It will. Cappy's mom. Oh, it's so great to see you guys again. It's like I'm cool with shooting the vlogs and can you turn that down just a tiny bit, babe? Is that too loud? Is the TV too loud for you guys?
I don't know why I'm watching that.
Is the TV too loud for you guys? I'm sorry, because like I said, oh, T Ride says, you owe us no apologies. Tell Peanut we appreciate him allowing us time with our Becca. Oh, you're so sweet. And he gave you the thumbs up. He went like this. So thank you, Ona. So am I understanding this correctly? If he is impeached in the House, does that automatically disbar him? Or I thought that what is it? Susan says you're the best, Peanut. I thought that the Bar Association would have to disbar him. Can you guys please let me know? That's how this one is, Deanna. Teeny tiny little shoebox, except the bathroom is like enormous. Peanut, Ian says, give Matt a big hello from me. Seems like a really cool guy. Okay, Angela's saying that's her understanding. But then Deanna says, I don't think it automatically does it. It's not automatic, but it proves the evidence they need to disbar him. No, Peanut is his pet name, Noel. Peanut is his little pet name, and I'll tell you guys why. It's because Peanut will sit there with a big, huge jug of nuts, like the big ones you get at Costco or at Sam's Club, and he eats those like all the time. So I just started calling him Peanut. Oh, and speaking of which, look what I found. These things are the best. Nutella biscuits. I found these at the grocery store right around the corner from where we're at, and these were like what, not even €5, and I was like, these are the best thing ever. I'm gonna look for them online. So I went on Amazon. They wanted $20 for the same size bag. I was like, hell no, I'll just take a whole bunch with me in my suitcase, and who cares if they're smashed by the time we get back. So, okay, back to the reading. Yes, Nutella is like the best thing in the world. Okay, so let me, are you guys cool if I ask what's going to be the outcome? The outcome of that meeting? The outcome. What will be the outcome of the meeting the judges had about William Barr? What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome of the meeting the judges had about William Barr? What will be the outcome of the meeting the judges had about William Barr? What will be the outcome of the meeting? The judges had about William Barr. What will be the outcome of the meeting? The judges had about William Barr. What's going to be the outcome of the meeting? What the judges had about William Barr. Will be the outcome of the meeting the judges had about William Barr. What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome of the meeting the judges had about William Barr? Guys, ready for this one? Oh, Kaka. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. 379 watching. Wow. Thank you, you guys. Let's see. It's not too bad for a random live stream, huh? It's 9:18 here. So what time is it over there? I know it was like 10 or 11 o'clock earlier back home in California. Exactly. Oh, no. All righty. You guys ready for this? All right. Let me see if I can get you guys down. Can you see that? Okay, good. You can. Now I'm going to go back over here. Wait, where is it? Over here. Okay. We got the clover. We have the snake, the stars, the tower, and the scythe. Over here, we're seeing the tree, the woman, the rider, the ship, and the crossroads. There is, he's screwed. The outcome of the situation is that there was an opportunity to lie and spread misinformation in the government. That gets cut off and separated. There's going to be some sort of judicial, high up, sudden, swift decision this way. This double line of 5 is ending in 2 cards that indicate separation. These are also 2 action cards. The scythe speaks of a sudden, swift cut that's very dangerous. The crossroads here is talking about a split and a separation, a choice or a decision to go one way or another. Okay. So this is talking about an opportunity to spread lies within the government is going to be suddenly cut away. There's going to be some sort of decision that comes in from someone at the very, very top. And here with this scythe, this is a separation of some sort. Here we're seeing a very deeply rooted woman that delivers a message from something that happened overseas in regards to an election. Here with the crossroads, again being our cards of choices. So this would be representative of something that happens in like a voting booth, okay? Here we're seeing an opportunity. Let me see if I can get this. An opportunity for internet hacking right here. This way. This way we're seeing hacking elections. Here we're seeing a tech company as well. There's a tech company involved here somehow that was involved in falsifying and spreading lies for election hacking. Also, a tech company that has to do with a foreign government with these two, the tower and the ship. This is a government that is foreign. There was someone that delivered something here online. Lies and misinformation that was being delivered from overseas. And this woman here is delivering a swift, sudden separation here with the rider knighting over to the scythe. This person's delivering an axe. So this could be news of an impeachment or a separation. And here's a separation as well. This is a lucky opportunity. There's good news of a sudden separation. This is something that happens very, very swiftly and suddenly. There's something here as well that has been growing online here with these two, with the this woman here. Yeah, no, well, she's a mystery. She's got the snake over her. This woman has the snake over her. This is a person who is dark-haired, dark-eyed. Dark-haired, dark-eyed. She's got the rider next to her, so that's maybe a person that there's something perhaps important or significant in regards to her legs. Okay. Because the rider is associated to the legs. She's next to the tree. This person is very deeply, deeply, deeply rooted, boring, just stable like a tree. Deeply rooted, not going anywhere. There's an opportunity for growth here as well. And then this woman betraying a woman, because if it would have been woman snake, it would be this woman is a liar, but it's snake woman. So it's betrayal or lying to a woman. And earlier we had the ring and the cross. That could be, and then the ring mirrored over to the bird. So that could be a verbal promise for an oath with the ring and the cross, a promise that's burden. So an oath, even though we didn't get the lilies there in that previous reading to talk about, speaking honestly under oath. But that could have been something that was showing up in that last reading. This woman here, dark-haired, dark-eyed, she's in government, and she is delivering something overseas for the elections here, if I read it this way. Is Ivanka dark-haired, dark-eyed? I mean, is she really a blonde, or is she a blonde in a bottle? Does anybody know? Oh, is Sienna Rose here? Hi, Sienna. How are you, my dear? Does anybody know, is Ivanka's real hair color, is it Hope Hicks? Because this is Hope as well with the stars. This is Hope. An opportunity to lie about hope in the government separation here. And there's a woman here that was in government and she went far away, but the question was, what would be the outcome of the hearing? At the end of the day, there's a swift, sudden separation here. A swift decision to separate. A choice, a decision to separate, a choice or a decision here, and then a violation. There's also here with these corners, the scythe mirroring the tree here. This is talking about some sort of surgery this way. Surgical procedure of some sort, quite possibly something around the legs here, because it knights over here to the writer. There's a foreign government here, though. The outcome will be separation. The government here, he's separated, cut out, cut away, and separated here for betraying. But who in the hell is this woman? Dark hair, dark eyed, something with the legs, in government, hope. But she's got these the closest. Also with the snake, snakes don't have, and actually there's 2 women here, you guys. 3 women. 3 women here. There's 3. Sorry about that. The snake is the queen of clubs. Okay. Could be Sarah Sanders, Francisca, even though I don't see the birds here because Sarah Sanders would speak. I don't see the birds here. We have the queen of clubs here as a snake. That's a woman. We have the woman here. She's a woman. And then we have the crossroads, which is the queen of diamonds. This could quite also possibly be another woman as well. So we could be looking at quite possibly 3 women here involved in this somehow. Dark hair, dark eyed woman. So why is Mike Bloomberg?
Because I started commenting on it on his Facebook page.
Hi, Joanne. How are you? Oh man, let's see. Yeah, there's 3 women. The question was, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. The question was, what will be the outcome of that meeting? There's going to be a choice or a decision that needs to be made to separate swiftly and suddenly because of a violation. And then here with the tower, followed here by the scythe, that's government. He's cut off. He's cut off. He's a danger to the government. He gets cut off some way, shape, or form. I don't see the lilies here, so I can't say he resigns or retires. And the tree was far from the tower, and it was far from the ship, so I can't say that he has some sort of medical emergency, which the tower did. The scythe did mirror to the tree, so that could be talking about a medical emergency, a surgery of some sort. But at the end of the day, he's going to get whacked. Not whacked literally, but, removed. Let me see. Let's see. So we got that. We got what they talked about. We got the outcome of all of it. I'm just seeing that he gets separated. Let's see. But yeah, quite possibly 3 women, 1 dark-haired, dark-eyed woman. I didn't see anything in this reading that would signal a veteran, Delilah. Thank you, Joanne. Beam me over to France. I'd love to. Thank you. Because usually the veterans are presented by like the lilies, something like that. You would need the lilies close by. We didn't have it in that reading. And we didn't get it in the previous reading either. Letitia from SDNY. Could be. He's got all sorts of legal issues. But at the end of the day, he's going there's a scythe coming for him. That's all I'm going to say. It was a meeting of judges to 535 Apple. They had an emergency meeting of federal judges to talk about William Barr's blatant criminality. And then he goes out on TV and he's like, you know, saying that Trump is making his job more difficult by tweeting. It's like, I've agreed to cover up your crimes and help you commit crimes, but when you go on Twitter, it makes my job of crime committing much more difficult. Let's see what else you guys want to know. Ivanka has in real life dark hair and dark eyes. Is there anything on that girl that's like real? Seriously. Sandy, there's not going to be another civil war, my dear. No, they don't have any power to do anything. But the House does. They can impeach his ass. Even if the Senate chooses not to remove, guess what? He's marked. And then he can't be pardoned for that crap either. Let's see. Plastic surgery Barbie. Deborah wants to know, will Donald Trump pardon Roger Stone? 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 He's already out, said what Barr's doing. No, let me see if I can. Sorry, I got to flip back over here. You guys see that? The moon, the bear, the coffin. The career reputation of this man comes to an end. This here is Barr. The question was, will he pardon, Stone? It's ending in a negative here. No. Why? Because this person's career and reputation has ended. Okay? That's interesting. Cappy, is Stone being brought up on state or federal? I thought part of them were state and I thought part were federal because there were some FEC stuff in there too. And can you please let me know, Cappy? $457 in the room. Holy bananas. Okay, Alternative Health Digital saying he's being brought up on federal. Nancy's saying it's federal. Part state and part federal. Got it. Yeah, because I thought there was some stuff he was being busted for in Florida, and then the other stuff was federal. And you guys, I don't know if you remember, I had done a reading months and months and months and months and months ago for Stone, and I had always gotten this card. You see here, the tree is card number 5. But if you look down here on the very, very bottom, I don't know if you can see that. It's the 7 of Hearts. Trees are not usually indicative of time, but they can be read that way. A tree won't sprout up overnight. It's going to take them a few years. So I've always said 5 to 7 years. And I guess the sentencing from the prosecutors before they quit was 7 to 9 years. So I'm still sticking to he's going bye-byes for 7. So you know what? Let me just ask. Let's see. Will Roger Stone be sentenced to 7 years? Will Roger Stone be sentenced to 7 years? Will Roger Stone be sentenced? Will Roger Stone be sentenced to 7 years? Susan B saying she got 7 as well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me see if I can put this in a way that you guys can see it. Okie dokie. There you go. See that? Coffin. And ending a loss. Super, super, super painful loss. Success sticks here. You see this? Number 35 for the anchor. We're looking at the 9 of, what do you call this? Spades here. And then the 9 of diamonds here. It's going to be a long-term success. And the question was, will he be sentenced to 7 years? I'm getting a yes on that one. We'll have to see. I don't know from this spread if this will be from the federal or the state, because it looks like they're both combined. However, that previous reading that we just did was Coffin. No, it was Moon, Bear, Coffin. He can't pardon him because someone's career comes to an end. So let's see. Let's see. What is Ian saying that's got everybody cracking up? I missed it. Let's see what else you guys got. Will Amy McGrath defeat Mitch McConnell in November? 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 Amy McGrath defeat Mitch McConnell in November. She's going to be burdened. She is going to be seriously, seriously burdened. It's going to be a very difficult trial for her. Let's see if I can bring this down for you guys. Here, you see that? You got the moon, the heart. It's ending here with the coffin. Or, I'm sorry, the cross. It's going to be a very difficult task for her. She is loved and has a really good reputation for sacrifices that she's made. But the question was, will she defeat him? It's ending here in a no. Her career, something about her career and reputation that is loved will become burdensome. Okay. So perhaps I'll have to ask it some other way later on. Kentucky Fried McConnell. Oh, man. Sorry you're buffering, Noel. Will Mitch win re-election? Will Mitch McConnell win re-election? Dancing Diva, I don't think so. I've seen her with a picture of her daughter and her husband. Will Mitch McConnell win re-election? Will Mitch McConnell win re-election? Yeah, I know she's a veteran. She's a fighter pilot. Okay, let's see. Will Mitch McConnell win re-election? Mitch McConnell win. Reelection. There's serious public backlash and criticism, but it's ending here with the bouquet, which is a happy public. Let me go back here. See this? Question was, would he win re-election? We have the whip, the garden, the bouquet. This is saying arguments and fighting within a community, but then it becomes happy here. Arguments and fighting within a community, but then there's gifts. Okay. This is also talking about abusing prescriptions, drug abuse. So of course, all the fentanyl and stuff, there's no money cards here. But there is something here about bribery and abusing drugs here. So, you know, he's peddling, him and his wife are peddling all sorts of fentanyl from China. But it's saying, as of right now, I can go back and check it a little bit later, the closer we get to his reelection, but it looks like he's bribing one way, shape, or form. So Susan is saying, sorry to add late to Stone sentence question. I got 7 and 2. So either it's split state and fed, or he gets 7 and only serves 2. Could be. I mean, which, you know, to a person like him, 2 years would be like a death sentence, which the rest of us are like, no, you know, you did the crime, you do the time, you know, but yeah, Moscow is being given money into his campaign to win again. Yes, Nancy, and the garden there could also be his campaign because it's a large body of people, and also in regards to the public. He's a freaking turtle. Those things live forever. I know, right? Come on now. Mm-mm.
It's quite within her rights. And he seems very
Buttigieg caught in another lie about minority support. Will it hurt his campaign? You know what? I don't even want to read about Buttigieg because that kid is a... Okay, I'll read about Buttigieg. Will Buttigieg win, or will Buttigieg's campaign be hurt by the recent lies? Will Buttigieg's campaign, because of the recent lies, will Buttigieg's campaign be hurt due to the recent lies? Will Buttigieg's campaign be hurt due to the recent lies? Buttigieg's campaign. Buttigieg's campaign be hurt. Yes. Okay, let me see if I can get this here somewhat closely. Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay, so we have the storks, we have the clover, we have the ship. With the ship here, in this instance, this is in regards to a journey, not necessarily going overseas, going far away. Okay, but this would be in regards to the journey. And the question was, will his recent lying hurt his campaign? It's saying yes. The storks is a positive card. The clover is a positive card. It's ending here with the ship, which is neutral, but because of its neutrality, it takes on the one before. So it's saying yes, this was an opportunity for him to upgrade his campaign and upgrade and elevate himself on a journey. This is not going to bode well for him because of his opportunistic tendencies there. So I'll just leave it at that.
was born, no other family
Let's see. Will Elizabeth Warren make a comeback? Will Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls? Will Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls? Will Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls? Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls. Will Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls? Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls. Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls. Elizabeth Warren make a comeback in the polls. Let's see, 3 cards here. No. Nope. I'm gonna tell you guys why right now. Okay, let me bring this here. Can you guys see that? We have the writer, which is news, information, deliveries, and visitors. We have the sun, which is success and vitality, but it's ending here with the scythe, which is negative. There's news about her success being cut off, separated swiftly. So it's as of today, right now. It is, let's see, February 19th at 9:47 p.m. here in Bordeaux, France. According to this, no, the success is cut off. There's news of her success being cut off. So Noelle is saying, my body is feeling nervous right now, just putting that out there. Well, really, Noelle, what have you been doing? What have you been doing, Noelle? Jeez Louise. I saw your comment earlier. But I need to be very specific on how I asked that, Noelle. So let's see if we can narrow that down. Let's see. Can you let me know, Noelle? Because I need to figure out how to ask it specifically. I see you, girl. I see you, Noelle. How do you want me to word it, Noelle? Because we need to. I need to know which way to go with that question. I'm with you, Keisha. I am with you 100 on that one. You were saying that you were feeling something was coming, but I don't know what you want me to ask. So let's see. Hello, Deborah Benston. I didn't see you earlier. I didn't say hello. And Joanne. Okay, Noelle. What was coming down the pipe this week? Okay, I need to be a little bit more specific, Noelle. For who? For the Trump administration? For who? Can you please let me know? Hey, Demetria. Okay, Trump admin. Okay, so how about we do it this way, Noelle? What is coming up in the Trump administration this week? What is coming up in the Trump administration this week that is of importance? What is coming up in the Trump administration this week? What is coming up with administration this week. That is, oh, this what's coming up. Administration this week. That is significant polls. Alrighty. Boy. Huh. Okay, I'm bringing you guys down here to take a look at this real quick. Okay, you guys see that? Let's see if I can, what if I do it this way? I'm sorry, I'm like trying to work with very limited room here, you guys. Okay. Oh, shit, that's not okay. Okay, that works a little bit better. Can you guys see that okay? Let me go back over here. Can you guys see that okay? All right, so top row, tree, mountain, storks, dog, tower. Bottom row, birds, ring, fish, garden, and coffin. There's something here about growing obstacles that are growing, and the transfer and the leaving and returning of an advisor that has been flying in and out of airports. Wondering if this is Giuliani or another little goblin person, because this is growing obstacles here. Leaving and returning a friend in the government. This is a lawyer. Down here, we're seeing a verbal promise for money in the public comes to an end. A verbal promise for money within an organization or a party that comes to an end. This could be in regards to the courts shutting something down, in regards to something that was going on with money that was being used for a party. So perhaps the inaugural. Okay. This central to the reading here is the transfer, upgrade, and change of money. So this would be like getting a raise of some sort or transferring money, because there's financial contracts here and verbal promises for financial contracts within this party that come to an end. There's something here in the courts that gets shut down. There looks to be something here about growing money this way, and something that was blocked and delayed in regards to this party, and something that was transferred and changed comes to an end. A change to end something, a change that brings an ending. We're seeing here communications, conversations, meetings, and negotiations in regards to something that is deeply rooted. Here, there is an agreement that is delayed, or an agreement to obstruct the transfer and exchange of money, or an upgrade to money that has been transferred as well here. A party of friends, a large organization of advisors, big party full of people that you know, and something in the governments or in the courts that comes to an end here. There is this person here, this woman, this man, And there's a small group of people here, 7 to 12 people that were involved in agreements, simply because we have the birds. With this corner, this can be government hearings, government conversations, hearings and committees here. But there's a small group of people, 7 to 12 people, that are involved in some sort of financial contract or business agreement to transfer and change money, either for a party, which could be the inauguration, or another very large group, huge group of people. This is money for a party. So this could be in regards to the inauguration that was shut down here. It came to an end. It was shut down because here it's no growth that ends. The government's shut down, but there's still this conversation. There might be something, I'm not sure if this is saying that there's a whistleblower in the courts, or there may be more news about who was involved in shutting down something to do here with money that was appropriated for a party, because this here is a party of friends. These are financial contracts and money that's going to an organization, but central to the reading, the money's transferred. It's transferred, changed, upgraded here, exchanged. Somebody got a pay raise out of this, a woman, a man, this person, and then the birds is not close here to the dog. They're far. They don't even night. So I can't say a couple of advisors. Okay. There's also something here about an airport, something that is growing here, or a legacy, and then here travel, leaving and returning out of an institution. This is travel by air. Conversations about money or business that ends, and then some sort of a contract with the party, a contract for a community, a contract for an organization, that there's a party. There's a bank here as well. The tower knights over to the fish. This is an institution that has money. This is in regards to an institution that has money. This is the bank, and also because the fish is right next to the what do you call this? The garden. This is money that's used for the public. This could also be in reference to the IRS and advisors within the government that have shut that down here. But either way, at the end of the day, it's all about an upgrade and change and transfer of money. I don't see, well, the ring knights over here to the dog. This could be a commitment and a contract with a friend. If we're reading this literally, this could be a handcuffs for a friend. However, there's nothing here that says that this person gets burdened. The cross isn't here. So if the cross was anywhere in this spread, it could be that someone's delaying the trial for this person. But that's not what it's looking like. It's looking like this person is leaving and returning via flight by air, and he's got financial contracts for a party. Also financial contracts for a large organization, a large, very, very, very large group of people. And they've been changing and exchanging money here. The IRS, a bank, this person here that has been in the public, or this person that is going to rallies, this here, and then something in the government or in the courts that comes to an end. Okay. I hope that was helpful, my friend. I hope that was helpful for, there's also the possibility of 2 women here, Noel, because the birds knights over to the storks, and that's the Queen of Hearts. And the birds mirrors over to the fish, and the fish is the King of Diamonds. So there's 2 women, 2 men, and the advisor. And with the birds, this is 7 to 12 people. Quite with the dog being there, quite possibly 13 people or so. It's a small group. It's not like a huge freaking, hundreds and hundreds of people. No. So 2 women, 2 men, and then the advisor. But then there's several others. So let me see. So let's see what comes out. Hopefully nothing like massive, because I'm overseas and I'm getting my news 2-3 days late. And then that's if I even have internet, you guys. So it's like I don't even know what's going on. Okay, Nancy Martinelli. Hey, Nancy. Hey, I want to take a moment to apologize to you. I had gotten the message from Larry Girl saying that you had been blocked from my channel. And I had gone and checked. I never saw you on the blocked. So I don't know what happened. So I'm sorry about that, but it's nice to see you. Let's see. I'm going to ask for Nancy. Will Mitch McConnell remain as the Senate Majority Leader after the elections in 2020? Will Mitch McConnell remain Senate Majority Leader after the elections this year? Will Mitch McConnell remain the Senate Majority Leader after the elections this year? Will Mitch McConnell remain the Senate Majority Leader after the elections this year? Will Mitch McConnell Okay, so okay. You guys see that? All right. So what this is saying, the question was, will he remain the Senate Majority Leader? We got the letter, which is neutral. We got the tower, which is neutral. It's ending here in the sun, which is positive. This could be saying that there's news or messages about the government and something that he's been doing that gets exposed or turns up the heat here for him. This could be something to do perhaps with a company that has to do with electricity. This could be an institution that gets exposed and the heat turns up. There could be something in the courts with him that gets turned up. There could also be, as weird as this sounds, something here to do with an energy company of some sort and some sort of message that comes out about that. But there's also legislation being brought here. It's like the legislation in the government is successful, and we all know that he's been blocking everything. Everything goes to the graveyard. So, oh, hello, NM Venus. But from this, it's looking like it starts to move forward. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I know Kentuckians hate Mitch. I know it. But he's the master of freaking gerrymandering and every other disgusting, sneaky trick that they do. Okay, for M. Monroe, will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return to the madhouse? Will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return to the madhouse? Will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return? Will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return to the madhouse? Will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return to the madhouse? Will Hope Hicks regret her decision to return to the madhouse? Hope Hicks. It's not giving me a straight yes, no. What it is telling me, though, let me see if you guys can see this. Yeah, let me see. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. So what it's looking like is there's a man, her, and a message. I don't know if she has a significant partner in her life, because this person here, since it's so close to her like that, it's not like they're separated by a card or 2 cards or 3 cards. It's saying that these people are partnered. And there's some sort of a message here or news or something that is written or documented. Some sort of a record of some sort. Hi, Catherine. So it's like man, woman, message, man, woman, report. It's not really telling me yes or no if she regrets it. She might write something about it here, quite literally with the letter. So I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let me see. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at keeping up with comments, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Why did she come back? Why did Hope Hicks return to the White House? Why did Hope Hicks return to the White House? Why did Hope Hicks return to the White House? I just want to know why she came back. Oh, that's probably who that man is then. But still, why did she come back? I think she was having trouble finding work. Quite possibly having trouble finding work. Okay, I'm going to see if I can bring y'all down. Can you see that? Okay, you can. Okie dokie, go back over here. Okay, so we got the stars, the anchor, the book, the fox, the mice. This right here, central to the reading, could quite literally be a book. Okay, quite literally a book. So I don't know if she's part of the team that wrote that book, who was anonymous, because this is hush, hush, don't tell, keep it secret. Okay. Long-term goals here. Hope in achieving a goal for a book. Here, hope achieving goal for the book about work and then corruption. There's also anxiety and nervousness in regards to her 9-to-5 job here. A job that's corrupt. This here could be in regards to secret hopes here that are making her nervous. This could be in regards to also some sort of electronic book that is missing or stolen. This could be something that's on the internet that is highly classified, that's been stolen or missing. And then there's long-term fraud here. Also long-term job stability at work here, stability at work. But there's something here in regards to quite literally a book. She got a job with Fox. Yeah, so this could be Fox News, but I don't see anything else that's Fox. But so oh no, y'all. I leave and everything goes to crap. I mean, but what was I expecting, really? Yeah, but even if she did, she was having trouble with work, or she was losing hours at work because it was Fox and mice. So it's like if the Fox is in reference to her job, her 9 to 5 job,
Yeah.
there was a loss there. They were taking away from her. Okay.
And that's what you can see in that.
Thank you, Nancy Martinelli.
Because we know she disappeared in the conversation.
Let's see. Let's see what else. Drink your wine for rest.
No, but I see.
Well, I shall. It's 10:11 here. Hollywood didn't want her. All right, you guys. I've been at this for 80 minutes. We have to get up early and figure out our Catherine Bush. Oh my goodness, my dear. That is awfully kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Let me ask one more for Deb Z. Is Donald Trump planning on resigning soon? Is Donald Trump planning on resigning soon? Resigning soon. He's sticking it out. He's sticking it out. I got the let me bring this down real quick. Got the anchor, the book, the dog. He's got an advisor, an assistant that's working on secrets right now. He's going to stick it out. And remember, you guys, the grand tableau I couldn't see in past March. I don't know if that's because that's all the tableau wanted to reveal at the time. I mean, I'm going to have to revisit that. And, you know, once I get home, I'll be home towards the end of the month. But I think I'm going to get going for now, you guys. We have to figure out our travel for tomorrow. We just got a notification yesterday in the mail that do not be alarmed if our flight gets canceled. I believe there's a lot of strikes here in France currently at the moment. I believe some of the air traffic controllers are on strike. You know, hey, don't pay people shit. Maybe, you know, they won't go on strike. Ian, we're going to be in Paris for, how long are we in Paris for, Peanut? A week. We'll be in Paris for a week. And I believe that the flat that we're staying at does have internet. So I'll try to post as well from there. But thank you guys so much for being so patient with me while I've been gone and joining me here, by all 532 of you that are here watching while I did this live stream. Thank you so very much to everyone for the super chats tonight. That was awfully kind of you. And I will be going, once we get to Paris, I will be visiting Mademoiselle Marie Lenormand's grave. So I'll take you guys on a tour of that. If you're interested, you know, check out that video when it comes up. She is the world famous card reader, which this system is named after. I don't believe she did this system. I believe the system that she used, which this is the Petite Jew. I believe she used the Grand Jew, which unfortunately has been lost over time. I don't believe there's much of that left. But I'll poke around and see if I can find anything and keep you guys posted. So yeah, thank you guys so very much. It was great seeing you. Yes, you tape the grave and get some graveyard dirt. Ona, my dear, I have brought Ziploc bags for you and me, of course, from that grave. I told Pina, I was like, I'm taking a rock. I don't care. I'm taking a rock. It's not like I'm stealing flowers. I'm taking a rock, damn it. So, oh, T-Barb, thank you. I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. Knocking on wood, keeping my fingers crossed all goes well tomorrow with our travels. And yeah, for our travelings that we don't get delayed or postponed or canceled or anything. We can get there on time. But, people have to go on strike, and that's what they do. They deserve a living wage. So thank you guys so very much. And I will see you all on my next one. And I'm going to try to catch up on some of our YouTube videos, but quite possibly tomorrow because it's 10 o'clock over here tonight. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.